just in case. Okay, and we are live, by the way. It's going to take a little bit of time for our viewers to come in because they just got those notifications. Once I get my Twitch notification here that says I got the dashboard, we'll be completely set. Ugh. It should be here at any moment. If not, we're just killing time a little bit. What map do you want to play?
Got it. I'm kind of feeling Ascension, to be honest.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, I got my mobile dashboard. Awesome. So we can do our intro. Hey guys, welcome back. Another exciting time here where we're doing our zombies, our investment Q&A. We got Danny here. I am playing on PC, guys. I'll say this throughout. If you guys can't hear anything or want some volume turned up, I will go and do that. Danny, any disclosures you need to go and say?
Just the same stuff as the last couple of times I was on stream. Nothing's changed. I'm still working for an auditing firm, so there may be certain situations where I cannot comment on a stock or something of that nature, and I just like to say, the obligatory statement that I don't speak for my employer, and we're just having fun on the stream. Nothing should be taken as it would hold me legally liable. So.
Yeah, and I would echo that as well. Do your own homework. None of what we say here is, with our employer. Danny's is a little subpar. I'm gonna have to turn up. So his is tied in with the game audio. So I may have to go and up that a little bit. But you can still hear him, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, because I have the game output all the way down at 25%. So
if I had to shout and scream.
No, it's on my end because it's a mixer issue. It's a mixer issue, so because you're tied in with gameplay versus my mic. So, there we go. All right, dope. Guys, do your own homework, and like I said, all this doesn't involve our employers. Danny, let's do some Ascension.
Let's do it.
So I learned this the other day. Ascension on B03, the Zombies Chronicles version, fixes a big part of why a lot of people hate Ascension, which is the monkeys. Guess what fix they did?
So how did they change it?
They changed it by going and if you get a nuke, if you get a nuke, it also kills off the monkeys as well.
How did you get a nuke in the round with the monkey?
A gobblegum, I did.
Ah, that's right. Yeah. Forgot about the gobblegum.
A gobblegum, yeah. Dope. And the stream over on my left side looks crisp. I may have to put headphones in, actually. I don't know, stream, chat, how is it on your end? Can you hear Danny fine? Does everything look pretty decent? But yeah, I haven't played solo Ascension yet on B03 Chronicles. I thought I was going to slide right there, and I did not. I of course flopped. Yeah, the last time I played on my PC, it was a little frame rate droppy. I think it's only because I'm streaming from to my computer from the Xbox.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but this would be too big of a deal.
Hopefully not. It wasn't that big when I was playing solo. I'm more concerned about audio. And my boy Lavish Pan, over here is in the chat. Welcome back, my dude. Thank you for coming back onto the stream. Let us know how the volume is. Is it too loud? Can you not hear Danny? He is tied in with the game audio. Is the picture a little too glitchy?
Was my sneeze good?
I heard your sneeze right there.
clear sneeze audio, that's what we want.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Are we gonna open the top door when we leave?
Oh yeah.
I prefer this one. Yeah.
Do we want to do it after this round, or?
Yeah, sure. Or maybe mid this round. I'm not going pretty low on ammo.
So what my typical strategy? I don't know about you, but like, apparently this is also the best room to train in, because for high round attempts, because you duck underneath the whirling dervish there, and you get
Is that what it's called?
it's a centrifuge. I just called it the whirling dervish there.
Okay.
Oh, we are racking up those points. Yeah, I'll open up the first door. Lavish Pan over here says volume is okay.
Exactly. Wow, that sneeze volume is definitely.
Yeah, I may have to put in headphones so I can hear you. That may be my only issue here. I got next one.
Gotta get some ammo before the bloodshed can continue.
Alright, so then to get to Nog, I said we open up the other door, like go back into the spawn. I saw this video where these guys were defending against the monkeys, and all they had to do was cover quick revive,
Yeah.
and the monkeys couldn't get to Nog.
You mean the Tim Hansen strategy?
I believe it might have been the Tim Hansen strategy.
The Tim Hansen strategy. I got the Python as well.
Python boys.
I don't know, are you on Discord?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, usually when I like need to use Discord, I'll just like create a quick username. They're really good about like you don't have to like give them an email address to create a
Yeah.
profile or anything.
I was just saying Discord could have been one of the options that we used if this didn't work out, but this seems to be doing kind of fine. I do wish I could hear you a little bit better. But that could also be if I go in, maybe if I do it on my phone, maybe because I have the app on my phone, if I put an earbud in for this, I can maybe hear better. I don't know. Chat, how's the volume for you guys?
They're getting ready for round 5.
Oh yeah, we are doing questions next round. Let me try and do this. Oh, we're in game chat.
Yeah.
We're in game chat. That's why I can't use the app. Because we're in game chat versus party chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
next weekend we can do the party chat on my phone.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. That's just gonna be so dope.
I get access.
Spaz 12, I'll take it. Okay, so you want to open up Jug through the spawn, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to stay here for this round just to get more points.
Yeah, yeah, of course. This is so weird.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is apparently. Yeah, go ahead.
It's an okay gun for round 5. Past that, it's like trash.
The Spectre, aka the watch all your ammo disappear. That's what it's called, the Spectre.
Speaking of which, I got a max ammo here.
Oh. Alright, chat, it is round 5. As you can go and see at the top there, we answer all of your money, finance, and investing questions. So yeah, I know there is one in the chat already. Mr. IJK multiple times 12. What WTF is up with semis? How much more pain is there ahead? How much more pain from here? Danny, do you have any direct opinion on semiconductors?
Can you, what did you say? What?
Semiconductors, like chip stocks, AMD, Intel.
Is this the whole, like, Apple thing doing their own thing?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Is there any other developments that I should be aware of before?
Other than just trade war triggers some of the back and forth because of supply chains.
Okay. You know, why don't you go ahead on this one, and then I'll
And I'll go and answer the back. Yeah.
I have something to add. Yeah.
I want to go and say the two biggest factors that you have right here for semiconductors, at least AMD had a crazy move into the close because someone looked like they... Oh, Kawa, Luke, my dude. Awesome, dude. Thank you for joining. Semiconductors, it always comes down to supply chain, and probably I think the Apple thing has a little bit to do with it because they use predominantly AMD for their processors. GPUs, I forget. Back when I was super involved with AMD, I could have told you that. Another big thing is, of course, supply chain. So whenever you have the China tariffs, the kind of trade war bubbles up, that is always huge because of the supply chains with all the fab locations being over in China. Of course, you know, TMC and all that stuff like that. Carpenter. I'll also go and say AMD has like tripled in the past year. Had a big seller today into the close for AMD, which moved their stock dramatically. But I love playing semis. One, they're kind of a cyclical name in the fact that you can go and chart out. My favorite thing to go and chart out was their gross margins and their revenues. You can kind of forward track how things are looking along with NAND and DRAM purchases because you can go and tell how much inventory they're adding, how much the sales are, and all that stuff like that. So you can go and chart that out. I want to go and say it's probably right now a main factor is trade war concerns and a little bit of the valuation concerns, especially if you have these bigger companies like Apple going and doing their own fabs. That's huge. I mean, I don't think Apple is doing it all in the States. They're probably going out to TSMC and being like, yeah, we want to go and just buy some fabs from you guys. I think that's probably how it's going to work out. But yeah, thanks for the question, Luke. Who, Danny, if you did not know, our boy Luke in the chat right now used to be an on-air personality markets reporter for Bloomberg.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, he's one.
Thank you for joining the chat, Luke.
And for joining the stream.
Yeah,
He is now at a bank, and we wish him, of course, all the best of luck.
Yeah, we are getting swarmed here.
Want me to come help out?
They might come up to where you're at, unfortunately.
It's all good because I got a nuke.
Oh, we got the nuke.
And our boy Lavish Pan has returned here in the chat. We thank you again, Mr. Pan, for joining back in the chat. He was a homie, well, is now a homie, that kind of joined in randomly on one of my streams last weekend and just was a boy.
I'll go back.
Yeah, I had to write. Oh, you're doing the box rolls. I got the Python and the. What'd you get?
The AUG.
Oh, fantastic gun.
We love, yeah. And we got it.
Ooh. I forgot how good the Python is.
Because you can hit your mark. Sometimes I'm a little inconsistent.
You just gotta do a little quick aim, a little snap-on action.
Of course, I had to break my own rule and open that door to knock because I was about to go down.
That's all
Very
good.
unfortunate.
My opinion here, we don't open up. Okay, I'll go defend Nog.
Okay. Well, I'll go too. I think that's something perk you have, right?
Quick revive.
You go quick revive?
Quick revive. Well, quick revive is. Oh, okay. I'm hoping that they get stamina up. That way, we don't even have to open up that door.
But yeah, then we wouldn't be able to pack a punch.
Oh, true.
That's a getcha.
Right.
Alright, they're coming. I'm finding it hard to send them off here.
It's okay. I got the spaz, so. What?
Okay.
Oh, there's the perk bottle. Okay. There we go, boys. That's how we do it.
Let me just reload real quick.
I gotta get a new gun. I'm good whenever you are.
Yeah, go for it.
Guys, and we're already... I got Flopper.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm hitting the box instead. Why Wow. Was not expecting that. Oh, it's COD 1, so double tap I don't even have to consider at the moment. What is my...
I don't know where double tap is on this map, to be honest.
Dude. I mean, I love the your gun is double the strength.
On Black Ops 2.
And 3, yeah. Well, because, you know,
I always forget about 3.
Yeah. I mean, well, because then that would make the Python single shot again.
Did you get the death machine?
Yes, I did. And guys, it is round 10, so you know.
It sounds like it's raining.
Questions, if you got them, leave them in the chat. You are just hoarding all the points.
I sure I could buy my way to
Anywhere.
Stamina up and Speedball and all those places. Yeah, anywhere.
I've been...
First, though.
Where is the box? Oh.
It's my knee back flop. Easy, great weapon. Which didn't do that. How you monkey bastard.
Quick thoughts on Shopify? Alright, yeah. And Aaron, did you notice you got that moderator thing on you now? I made you a mod, because I believe in you that much. Quick thoughts on Shopify. Probably one of the best e-commerce companies out there. I think they definitely deserve their valuation. It's not a company that I've looked too deeply in. E-commerce as a whole is like a sector that I should look a little bit more into, but it's so tough because you got to get so down into like some of the retail metrics. I really dislike having to go and follow. I don't know. You don't like my take on Shopify? Oof. Danny, do you have a take on Shopify?
I know very little about Shopify.
Kind of the Amazon of Canada.
The Amazon of Canada? That's hilarious. Well, if they're the Amazon of Canada, then they're probably pretty good, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Aaron, do you have a disagreement on there? Yeah. Oof.
I got a max ammo, by the way.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Lavish asks, do you make all your money off of Twitch ads? My dude, I'm not a Twitch affiliate yet, so I can't even do ads. I have zero monetization unless you leave me a dono. Which, if you guys want to, in the About section of my channel, there is the donation page where you can go and do the donations that are specified for this channel, such as $20, I drink a beer. $1, you pick what map we do next. $5. You go and decide, hey, if we're playing B01, you want us to play B02, we'll go and do that. And then Aaron, also, the oof was for being a mod. I hate shop because I missed the big move. Oh, a lot of us missed the big moves, dude. Trading out the Python for the HK is a bold move. I'm going to do it. Danny, how are you holding up over there?
I'm doing well. Just got myself some stamina up. My claymores, which I think are over here as well.
Claymores are going to be a big help.
Protect the perk. You gotta protect the perk. You know?
Yeah. Because I got the ray gun and now I have the HK, so I'm going to need stamina up. I'm going to need sleight of hand.
But you need the thunder gun, right?
Yeah. Well, I have the thunder gun and the HK.
Okay. I have the HK as well.
I'm actually super happy right now because I have the most viewers, like, other than the 6 that hit my peak on Wednesday. This is the most amount of viewers I've ever had for a zombie stream, and they've stayed relatively at 4, which is insane to me. So thank you, everyone. Oh, I forgot to timestamp the thing. I have to go and write down whenever there's things because I can't use the clipping tool fast enough while I play. So, how's everyone out there doing tonight? You guys doing good? Aaron, if you're into e-commerce companies, check out C, ticker symbol SE, the kind of Shopify of Southeast Asia. And it's also, they also develop games like Call of Duty Mobile. Danny, let me know when you want me to kill this guy.
Oh, I'm ready. Hopefully we don't get monkeys this round, but it's not like it's possible.
Since you have stamina up, I guess you cover Flopper and stamina up, and I'll cover Jug. Because you can do.
Yeah, but looks like we're good for this round.
All right, cool. Our boy Lavish Pan out here is doing pretty well tonight. That's good to hear. Good that you're doing good, my man. This also may be a two-part stream because Danny's got to go eventually tonight, so I may restart the stream all by my lonesome, where I do more of those high round attempts. Yeah, to where I almost beat one of your rounds last time. So.
I don't know if I would try to beat town one again. I would try to do the town one if I were you.
I almost beat Nuketown first. Town, I couldn't get there. I just couldn't get there.
Well, the Nuketown one has changed slightly.
Whoa, what is it now?
39?
39? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
That's tough.
I went ham a couple days ago.
How?
I don't know. It all went right. I've been playing it a lot over the past couple weeks. So I developed a good strategy.
Well, congrats. I definitely was. I got into the flow where I think I got to 24 the first time I did it. Like I think I told you, and just couldn't get it right. Lavish says the stream is lagging, but I think it's just my internet. It could also be because I'm streaming the Xbox up to my computer. Where are the claymores?
In the second room down by.
Second room. That's what I was missing. You know what I could really use? A max ammo. Oh, it is starting to lag a little bit for me over here. Claymores. Really need some sleight of hand, too.
I'm hesitant to open it up.
I should be able to open it up. I should be able to open it up here pretty soon.
Yeah, let's wait until after the monkeys come next. I'm pretty sure they'll come next round. And then.
Yeah. I bought claymores, by the way, just so I can. Yeah, if you could make a crawler, I'm gonna try to. Oh, also when I was close to beating your record on Nuketown, oh, I got a crawler. I had so many drops. It was honestly ridiculous. I was like really questioning why I was.
You get a lot of drops on that map. I guess they increased the rate or something. Because I was noticing the same thing.
Because you know how they say for custom on Nuketown where it's like, oh, turn off magic. That may be it. I have no idea. Chat, maybe you guys know. Oh, I think one of my claymores went off. Or did you throw a grenade?
I'm throwing grenades right now, trying to make a crawler, but I don't know.
Oh, I have two crawlers over by me.
Oh, I just killed it. Okay.
And B02.
I'm gonna put my claymores down over by Stamina.
I did as well. Let me know if you think my pattern is appropriate. I'm also talking to you straight from my webcam, too. Isn't that just incredible?
Technology. This is a great pattern. We got 6 claymores. This is impenetrable.
Alright, I'm gonna do the lunar lander to open up Pack-a-Punch.
Okay.
Because I was like 50 points away from being able to go and buy Sleight of Hand. I was like, I might as well just do the lunar lander instead. Lavish, dude, you started your Twitch channel yesterday? Congrats, my dude. Hopefully you have some fun streaming. Dude, Luke, thanks for the shout out on Twitter. My dude, we can play together on the stream if you can, if you have an Xbox and you got that B01 or 2 or 3, we can play together. You can come on the stream. Oh, we're Danny. We're off our peak of 6 viewers. We're down to 3.
Hey, that's okay. 3 ain't bad.
Funny thing, if you average 3 viewers, 3 unique viewers per video, you unlock. That's one of the steps to unlock affiliate, or you can go and do ads and get monetization and stuff.
How many content do you average? Is that like the entire duration of your video, or is it just like one time you do a video, you get like 3 in one?
It's got to be throughout all your videos.
Oh, that's tough. No, I mean, like, will it take the entire duration of the video, or just like?
The entire duration of a video.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah. Ooh.
But there, it's 5-minute videos.
Yeah, that's why I started doing the highlights. What's funny is the highlight for Zombie Stream 8 has the same amount of total views as for when I did it live. Yeah, Lavish dude, thanks. Danny, Luke has a question for you, but I gotta save it for when we do our round 5 questions because it's gonna be interesting. And I texted you about it earlier this week.
Oh, okay. I think I know what it is.
Yeah, so you're.
I can't see the chat right now, so I'll hold off to around 15, I guess. Are we good to move on?
Yeah, I'm good to move on. Are you good too?
I'm good.
There we go. That was our crawler. It's probably gonna be monkeys. I feel like it's monkeys.
Well, yeah. So I got 5. You got good.
Yeah, and stamina up we'll just leave to the claymores.
Stamina up is 4 to 5. Should be good.
All right. I desperately need this max ammo for my thunder gun too. So. All right, guys. If you guys got questions, those investment money questions, leave them in the chat and we'll answer them next round. Luke already has one for us, but if you guys have any others, please let us know. Slide them into the chat. Lavish has got to go for a sec, dude. Lavish, it's all good. No! He slipped by me. I apologize.
They got stamina? Impossible.
No, they touched Jug. That's what I was talking about.
But they're taking stamina too.
Wow.
They get past our impenetrable fortress.
I've had I want to say at least 7 monkeys.
I'm gonna go over to stamina to try to box this.
I think we just have to put the claymores closer to stamina.
You know what? All the claymores blew up, so I wonder
If we did a chain reaction.
It could be a chain reaction. Could be like they got in the radius with multiple claymores before one blew up, so like 3 got triggered.
Could be. We have no way of knowing.
Max ammo, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you so
Double
much.
awesome.
Yep. I'm good.
Alrighty.
Alright, guys. It's round...
Claymores back down.
Yeah, I'll put some claymores too. It's round 15, so you guys know what that means. I also need to rebuy stamina.
Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, damn it. Pepper over here is not good for business.
What? I'm holding to buy stamina. There we go. Alright, I'll lead him out. I'll lead him out. I got the thunder gun. I can...
Okay.
Yeah, some of the claymores got popped. So Danny,
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Danny, your question from Luke is, and I'm gonna quote him here. Could do some quoting here. Wondering what Danny the Auditor thinks of the Wired Card saga. So if you guys in the chat don't know, Wired Card is a German payments company, kind of like Visa, MasterCard, and they have a missing $2 billion on their balance sheet of cash, and they're pretty much bankrupt at this point.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell happened there. You know, I read today that they just did do a bank confirmation, which is like one of the basic audit procedures that we do. They had this account in Singapore, apparently, Wirecard did, and they didn't check to make sure that the balances were actually in it. And I'm so confused as to how that could happen, because that's like rule number one is you check to make sure that they have the cash that they say that they have. So I don't know what the hell happened.
Is it one of those, perhaps the auditor was in cahoots?
You know, I can't say I'm hesitant to say because, well, it was over in Europe, so I have very little affiliation, but it was the firm that I belonged to. It was EY that was the auditor.
And that's a good...
No, I can't say.
Yeah, and that's a good disclosure to do, too, that is your firm, so... Because I was about to make a comment about it.
Maybe it's a mistake, but I don't know.
I was going to make a comment about it, but from I think it was a Bloomberg article that I saw, where they said that EY just didn't ask for the financial statements, but of course, since you work there, we're getting into a world of entanglement here, so...
Yeah, but I will say it is different, like when it's a European audit versus an American audit. Because I don't know the exact situation, but I think the international firms is just kind of like an affiliation. It's not necessarily they're one in the same partnership. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
But anyways, long story short, yeah, they
360 degrees of fluctuations.
Well, that's fascinating. Guys, it is still round 15, so if you guys have any more questions, please let us know. Danny, I'm going to pop off the rocket. Because I opened up the last one where I got that fire sale. I got the commando. I'm hyped about the commando.
Yeah.
Commando Thunder Gun combo is hot.
Well, after that.
Luke says, thank you for your answer. Hopefully that helped you out there, Luke.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you.
That's what we're here for. It's all that high grade content that we do on the channel.
Oh, yeah.
I just wasted too much Thunder Gun ammo trying to blow up the rocket. Danny, I have a question. It was kind of bumping up against it. I'm gonna do my typical. I'm gonna try and train underneath the rocket pad. I'm gonna fail, but this time I have the Thunder Gun.
I happen to be over here right now.
It's okay, cause
Got the box. I don't know what I got. Though.
you got a sniper.
Okay, good. This
Well-
is not looking good. No, we don't look good.
Okay, I'm gonna go
More down.
I'm gonna go someplace else then. I Thunder Gunned a decent amount of zombies.
Okay.
Oh, that helps out a lot. Here's my age-old question: do I pack a punch, or do I get another perk?
I'll probably get speed roll before I pack punch. That's just me.
I'm gonna try and make a crawler because I'm training in the lunar lander spot.
He loved the ray gun when you had flop. He really did.
Oh, you got the ray gun?
He sure did.
Big ups. Oh, Lavish says his internet is making the stream like so. Hopefully he'll be back in a bit. Lavish, hope you're back in a bit too.
Alright, my man, Lavish.
Lavish pan. That's something that my friend Luke Kawa here in the chat probably has. He's a big cooking guy. He probably has a lavish pan. There's a nuke over here, and I'm trying not to get it because I have the most perfect crawler. So I'm gonna try and lay some claymores down at stamina, and then I will I can almost speed cola stamina up at the same time. I mean, almost pack a punch and sleight of hand. Guys, how we doing out there? Yeah, decisions.
I don't know what the Gersh. I'm gonna go get Gersh.
I do enjoy a good Gersh.
You love a good Gersh, Shane.
I think sleight of hand's probably more important, especially with the thunder gun. Those of you guys out there that are watching the stream, if you like what you see here, make sure to go and follow the channel. Danny, I did go and do I got some sound effects for my following and some of my notifications.
You had a burr?
No, I couldn't find the burr because I was trying to go and get it from the Future song, or the D4L from Drake, Future, and Young Thug. What I did go and do was, if you follow me, you know where it's the stonks thing. It goes and does a Jim Cramer's bye bye bye, and if you go and send me, if you subscribe to the channel, which is Gordon Gecko, it pops up. It goes and it does his "Greed is good" speech.
I like that.
I'm getting.
Get a sub. I want to see that.
Once I reach affiliate, I need about 27 more followers, and I need to average 3 views per video. So, but yeah, it's a long grind, but we'll probably get there. Hopefully we'll get there. All right. Viewership has been sharply dropping, so we need to be professional here. Are you good?
I'm good. I'm ready to do it.
Did you place some claymores over by Dust Stamina Up?
I sure did.
Fantastic. You can kill them whenever. I think I'm gonna go train down in the centrifuge room, which is a bold choice.
With the thunder gun, you'll be able to hold it up.
Do you agree with Tim Hansen's view on this map that it is the easiest Black Ops map?
It is quite easy. I guess it probably is the easiest, yeah. Just because, like, I don't really know what it's like to get past round 40 or whatever, but the fact that you do have the thunder gun, which has infinite damage, you know, that helps a lot. Also the fact that it's just easier to train her. I think it's easier to train on this map than, you know.
There's so many training spots that it's just ridiculous. Oh, since we were talking about Nuketown earlier in the stream, where is your favorite spot to train on Nuketown?
My favorite's behind the blue house, of course.
The blue house? You mean the greenhouse?
Yeah, I've heard called the greenhouse. It looks more like blue to me, and so I prefer to call it the blue house. But I know that most people do call it the greenhouse.
That's the one with the two.
I know it's more of a blue. It's close.
That's the one where you. That's the one where you can't go and open up the shed, right? That's the yellow house.
I think the nuke bunker is back. The shed is the yellow house. Yeah.
Yeah, with the
The new bunker that you can't open up is in blue.
yeah, that's the house I like as well. Also because what you can go and do is if you go and you get a fire sale, you can hit the 2 boxes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's also really good.
It's also my #1 cause of going.
Right. I was just going to say my gun strat on Newtown is hold on to the M1911, pack a punch that to get the Mustang and Sally, and then let's get the Vortex 2 ray gun.
That's a good strat. Do you have a crawler?
Yeah. I do not.
Okay, I'll try and make one real quick. I'm gonna go lay down some claymores.
Yeah, I'm going to. I tried to make a deep run with just the ray gun, but I don't know, it's kind of hard with the splash damage and stuff.
Alright, I'm bouncing from stamina up. I'm gonna go pack a punch. And I'm gonna pack... Bold choice here, guys. I'm pack a punching my Commando before I pack a punch the Thunder Gun. Because points, that's why.
Well,
Well, I mean, I don't know what round the Thunder Gun becomes less good on Pack-a-Punched, too.
yeah, I don't think there is one. Just like, this is you can get more but I don't think it becomes more powerful. Maybe there's a larger range.
Maybe. Also, I've been playing so much, like, I don't know, like, when I stream later tonight, I don't know if I'm going to go and do B02, or I've gotten enough good gobblegums I could probably try and get to around 50 on Kino tonight.
50?
50, yes, on Kino. Because I have enough, I have Soda Fountain, so that means every time you buy a perk, you get a free perk. So I could get all the perks on Kino and train, and then normally, like, when I do that, it just becomes it's human error.
Yeah. And you'll have, what, 4 chances with the quick revive.
Yeah, well, normally I quit if I die with with all the perks, and I die with, like, quick revive, and, like, I have no perks left. Or, like, I can only get 4, like, I normally quit, because it's like, why bother, right?
Yeah, I do that if, like, I'm trying to attempt a high round and I get my first down before a certain point. Like, on Newtown, if I got my first down for, like, round 20 or so, I'd probably quit.
Alright, I'm good to go whenever you are.
Let's do it.
Guys, how are we doing out there? Smaller group of viewers, but more dedicated. And that's what I like to see.
Right.
Monkeys, oh dear.
Alright, man the station.
Oh, we gotta worry about sleight of hand, too.
Yeah, we're gonna probably do something here.
It's fine. I think it's
Are you going to Jug?
yeah, I'm at Jug. We're at the threshold now where the only thing we have to worry about is we have enough points to rebuy whatever perk gets lost, right? So it's how many perks do we lose?
Yeah.
So yeah, at B03, you can go and pop a gobblegum that goes and drops a nuke, and you can nuke the monkeys, and they die.
Okay, I'm just and I go grab it. Oh, damn it, I think I stamina up again.
I can go to sleight of hand if you want me to.
No, I'm already there. Hopefully we don't lose swap, but...
I don't see anyone coming for Jug. So I will go over to Stamina Up. Oh! Yeah, guys, how you doing over there in the chat? Hopefully doing well. Hopefully you guys are having a good time watching us. Oh, they're over at Jug. There was... There were 2 over at Stamina Up. I can go to Speed.
I'm gonna go there as well. Whichever one of us goes there first.
I don't think we're gonna lose any of our perks. Oh, spoke too soon.
That was the last guy too. So I got my antenna.
Cool. Well, I mean,
By that.
we've done the Tim Hansen effect where we can just simply go and, like, we will get enough points to buy back whatever perks we need.
I love the stupidity of coral.
Did your perks get rearranged?
Yeah.
Why does that happen?
Very weird, right? I have no idea.
Because I now have, for me, it's instead of jug, flop, stamina up, sleight of hand, it's stamina up, flop, jug, sleight. Maybe it's because in order of severity that the monkeys get it. I don't know. Chat, if you guys know, let us know in the chat.
The chat always knows.
And guys, next round.
The power of the chat line.
Oh, dude, the chat mind always knows. You always sometimes like when when one of the guys, Dr. Savage Lord, comes into my streams. He was walking Ethan and I through our first time on playing Go Rod Crovey. He knew everything. It was just like spamming the chat with what we should do. It was fantastic. Guys, you guys know what the graphic says. Every 5 rounds, that means the next round. If you guys want to go ahead and start sending in your questions, go right ahead. Because we can get to them faster that way. Because I can glance over at the chat on my other screen and go and say, huh, okay, I can think about that answer. And I can also observe what the time code is right now, so I can mark that down on my phone.
I do once more.
Ooh, someone got a death machine. It wasn't me.
I sure did. I'm gonna get this. You want me to get this nuke?
No.
We're praying.
Because Papa wants to pack a punch.
I don't stop Papa from that. Don't get in the way of Papa in the back.
Oh, here's a carpenter. I got a question here. Let me go and just mark down because I can't right now. 48. Q. So Luke has a question here. Bank stress test thoughts. So of course the Fed did their stress tests of the banks, and they came out with those findings and released them to the public. Danny, do you have any thoughts?
What were the conclusions?
If I recall correctly, and Luke probably knows this even better than I do because I don't really follow financials. I follow technology, media, and telecom, TMT. If I recall correctly, they went and said that banks are generally well capitalized, although they don't want banks to declare dividends or do share buybacks until September, which most banks have already cut share buybacks and I think are pretty much keeping in line with their dividends. Luke, did I get that correct? But my general thoughts are, I mean, banks are a lot more well capitalized than they were in '08. That's what the whole point of the stress tests were, and the fact that most banks immediately, when there were even the slightest hint, max ammo for you,
Sure.
can still do divvies, but buybacks are a no-no. Yeah, I mean, the fact that most banks, when all this started, stopped their share buybacks in anticipation of maybe needing the cash goes and tells you everything that you need to know, that they were super proactive in that. So the fact that the Fed said they can't do it isn't really a big deal. But no, I'm genuinely happy with it. I mean, it seems like all the banks are in decent shape as opposed to the last crisis. Danny, I don't know if you want to add anything.
No, I don't think I have too much to add. Oh, my question, no thanks. So when the Fed says, like, the stress when they come up with the results of the stress test, is that like mandatory? Like banks are not allowed to do a share buyback, or they just prefer that they did not?
I believe it is mandatory. Luke, you can go and double check me on that. I know what it generally is if they don't make if they don't go and make the stress test, normally they have to make fixes in order to pass it. So if they're undercapitalized, they need to raise capital. Luke also has another question here for me. Oh, Lavish is back. Lavish, thank you for coming back. Luke has another question for me. Telecom debt or equity here? Equity for most of them, other than maybe AT&T. Definitely equity for most of the I mean, if you're including cable as telecom, then definitely equity. The time to pull a Skeletor capital and buy the debt was 3 months ago, when it was all super distressed. Danny, did you want to add something there?
No, I didn't exactly hear the question, actually.
Oh, it was, is telecom debt or equity a play here? So which one would you rather buy, their bonds or their stock?
You know, to be honest, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable buying either, just because I know so little about how the industry works, and if it's that good upside. What are your...
I lean...
What are the factors that led you to make the conclusions that you made?
Normally for debt, unless it's convert, it depends on the discount they can go and get, because most of these guys have pretty low coupons unless you go and get like a private placement bond. I typically like to go and do equity. AT&T already trades like a bond because they have a 7% dividend. So,
a 10% dividend?
a 7%.
Okay, so, you know.
Oh. Yeah, huge. In full disclosure, I do go and own some Frontier Communications debt, who is in bankruptcy. I'm pretty far up the chain there. So, yeah, I do own some telecom debt. Oh, Danny, we have another question here. And it is for both you and I, from our boy Lavish Pan. What is your favorite B01 map for both you and I? So I'll let you go first.
You know what, Lavish, for me, it's got to be Call of the Dead, honestly. I've had so many good times on that map, and I love that there's kind of like a goal beyond surviving, at least for me when I play, which is like, try to kill George and get as many perks as you possibly can. I just like that adds another dimension to the gameplay where you're trying to survive, yeah, but you're also trying to kill George and get those extra perks. And I also love the scavenger more than any other wonder weapon ever. So
more than the Thunder Gun?
More than the Thunder Gun. I just think it's so fun to have an explosive sniper rifle. That's just so cool to me.
That's
it might be the best, most effective weapon, but I just think it's the coolest.
That's a hot take there for the best wonder weapon being Scavenger in B01.
It's my favorite.
Okay. You know what, Lavish? I'll agree. I think Call of the Dead is probably the single best map on B01, and maybe Black Ops in general. I mean, I don't know, Danny, if you have a more favorite map on Black Ops. Like, you play 2.
No, yeah, on Black Ops 2, like, maybe Mob of the Dead might be better, I'm not sure. And maybe Origins. Like, those are definitely my top 3, and it's close. I don't know. It depends, like, what mood I was in, I guess, when you asked me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for me, it's Call of the Dead easily.
Yeah. The only other one would maybe be, like, Moon. It's kind of close.
Moon because the Easter egg... Moon because the Easter egg is so good.
It is a really good Easter egg. I'll give you that.
Not only do you get to play as Sam, but you also blow up the Earth.
Yeah, the permanent. And then when you go back to the Earth and it's just like a hellscape, like on
Yeah.
fire when you get to go back to the pack-a-punch. That's
Yeah.
really cool. But yeah, it's gotta be gone today.
Agree.
But there's no, like, on Black Ops 1, there's no, like, major duds. I don't play Shangri-La too often, but
Shangri-La.
even that's, like, not that bad.
Shangri-La's such a pretty map. By the way, just for my time thing notes, I killed that section until 55:30, which was like 20 seconds ago. So the Shang part will not be in there, but when I do my highlights, of course. Just in case you're like, man, I really wanted my Shang take to be in there.
No, that's okay. I think the world can live without that. Or, you know, if they want to do the full VOD to see the take, then that's fine too.
Yeah, they can watch the full stream for days if they want to. Lavish says for him, it's Call of the Dead or Kino. Kino is such an iconic.
Okay, I can respect the Kino.
It's such an iconic map.
It really is. Yeah, it's a very good, like, bare bones, just fun map.
It's the best of Call of Zombies, where it's you know how to pack a punch. It's easy to pack a punch. You get enough tools to survive effectively.
Definitely. And that's another round where, or that's another map where it's, like, actually possible to reach an extremely high round just because of the thunder gun. And there's, like, a decent training ability on the stage.
Yeah. I'm good to start the next round whenever you are.
I'm trying to get the wheel from the box, but I don't want to spin it too often.
Ooh, where is the box? Because it all can spin. This is the gameplay no one likes to see. Oh my god, they're just spinning the box.
Yeah, I know. So you
Oh no, we do...
throw it aside there real quick.
Danny, we do this for us, and then to go and answer questions. We don't do this to get the best gameplay.
Batteries real quick.
Um,
That's right. It's just a chill stream.
It's... Yeah, that's why on certain streams that I do, I have the chill beats playing in the background. Where is the box? Is it in spawn? It's in spawn.
Yep.
Son of a gun. Chat, how are you guys doing out there? Danny, here's another thing. Did you watch the Smith Plays' review of Call of the Dead? His retrospect. He's doing a big Zombies retrospective series. Going and looking back ever since, you know, Tim Hansen when it did his whole series on the Black Ops maps. So the Smith Plays is doing a big series on Danny's thinking large thoughts here. On
Okay. Sorry about that. I was changing my batteries.
I was saying, did you watch the Smith Plays' retrospective series yet?
I didn't see the one on Call of the Dead. I think I saw Transit and Die Rise because I kind of like watching reviews where they just shit on the map.
He kind of shits on Call of the Dead, actually. I think he gave it an 8.9. I think he gave it an 8.9 out of 10 for his A tier
That's
list.
a very high score, you know. For Fantano, that's a very good score.
For Fantano, it's a lovely album score, yes. Ooh. I may grab it and pack-a-punch it.
What the hell?
Trading out a pack-a-punched Commando for the G11 and then pack-a-punching it. Some bold moves here, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, we love the Commando, of course, but the ammo leaves something to be desired.
I wish the Commando would have had a sight on it when you pack-a-punch. I also think B01. Lavish also said, favorite map in B03 excluding Chronicles is Revelations. That's a really hot take. That's a really hot take. I'm sorry, my man. That's a hot take. That take is like, I don't even want to touch that pan. It's so hot. Because,
I don't know. I refrain from commenting. I'm not a BF3 guy.
well, Drak is so much better than Revelations. Other than the fact that Revelations, it's fun to play because it's a little bit of like all the core B01 maps. That's it. It's a big circle. I think, Danny, you played it, right?
Played it a little bit, yeah.
When we did our stream together, yeah. It's just a big circle with like a little bit of like all like the cult classic like maps.
Yeah.
And then they finally gave Widow's Wine a full-bodied pack-a-punch thing.
Alright, I got the Og some.
With the master key, oh.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the master key, that's what it's called, right?
I wish.
I thought one had like the weirdest
I
things you could put on your gun.
was about to go and say this.
Like anything on there.
I wish. Well, they should have put the flamethrower on some guns where you can pack-a-punch them. I wish B02 and B03 were as bold as Black Ops 1 with pack-a-punching guns. The cool thing about B03...
Yeah, they went crazy.
The cool thing about BO3 is like every map, like the camo changes to suit the map, which is cool. But
Alright, throw your nade.
yeah, do the old Tim Hansen strat. But the big thing that I hate is they.
Congrats to Tim on being a father.
Yeah, congrats to Tim on being a father. Yeah,
Both of us.
younger than either of us.
So what were you saying, man?
Oh, I wish BO3 and BO2 did the bold choices of BO1's pack-a-punch stuff, right? Like, when I pack-a-punch a gun on BO3 especially, all I do is I pack-a-punch it once to go and get it a little bit stronger. Normally I always double pack-a-punch a gun because I just know, like, oh, I'm going to get dead wire or whatever perk gets added onto it. I don't, like, selectively pack-a-punch a gun. Like, I would never... Maybe for some of the sniper rifles and some shotguns on BO3, but I would never not pack-a-punch any BO3 submachine gun or assault rifle. I just know they're going to be good.
There you go.
Well, no, I wish that it would be the case of like BO1 where I like pack-a-punching the AUG because I get a shotgun attachment to it, and it has a funky, or like the Galil, where like it has a different reticle every single time. Like those little things that like really are fun to pack-a-punching a gun.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like I think a perfect example is the G11, which I have right now, which is the G115 generator. I've never pack-a-punched this, so that's just fun to go and see. I mean, I wish that little things like the only difference that it makes like from pack-a-punch to not pack-a-punch is it's fully auto.
Ooh, okay, I was just about to ask that question.
Like that's just like one thing where it's like, yeah, that's dope. Like it's fully auto. Like I'll go and swap it out of the box for that core reason.
With B01, I just gotta say this while it's on my mind. It's such a weird gun. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But like the default is that weird scope and it's 3-round burst.
But
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
But like I said, pack-a-punching it where it goes to full auto is a game changer.
Mhm.
I am now
Here we go. Will we get the monkeys again?
I am now spinning the box because yes, we will.
The answer is yes. Okay, I fortified speed cola, so hopefully...
Okay, I gotta race down to Jug.
We might be losing stamina, actually. I didn't put anything down there.
Well, I got one over by speed. I got a monkey over by speed. Fuck.
I put a lot of cameras by speed, so yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just in a very bad position because I had to go and I had to go to the box because my pack-punched G11 is poo-poo, no ammo, so I'm racing down to get Jug.
Oh, they got past my... Playing more defensive on flop, I'm gonna put a couple down.
Want me to go there?
I'm already almost there. I'm almost there.
Alright, I will go and put some down over at Jug.
Yeah.
and then I will race over there. I need this max ammo. Well, not anymore, because I might as well go to the box instead.
Where is this last?
I heard a claymore go off.
There's people.
I got it. Lavish also says Revelations is pretty simple for a BO3. In my opinion, you're absolutely correct there. It's pretty simple. I like that. It's a nice little oval. That helps a lot. I'm about to be at speed. Wow, how they make it past your claymores?
Good question, and then I look back into the spot.
Luke asked a question about what was the original Black Ops 1 map. And Lavish actually gave him the answer. It's Kino. It is Kino.
Yeah.
Do I pack a punch the Python or
When
spin?
the game first came out, I played Kino over and over and over and over again.
Pack a punch the Python or spin?
Definitely spin, yeah. I would get rid of Python.
Matryoshkas. Acceptable for an...
It's something.
Yeah. The crossbow. What is this specialist boxes right now? Guys, you know what it's about. Round 24. Any questions you got, start sending them into the chat now. That way we can get to them next round and I can just glance and we can already start thinking about them. The G11 again? That's just hilarious.
I got a max ammo, by the way.
Oh, it's all good. Luke says for Kino, that's the only map I kind of know. I only half know. What a beauty. Luke, you're dead on. It is a beauty. I also like you called it a beauty. That's just, that's... Double points when I just did a Matryoshka? Let's go. Let me go and tell you this right now, Danny. I am training with the arrogance of Vladimir Putin right now.
That is fairly arrogant, I would say.
I'm training down by the rocket pad to go and pack a punch to G11.
Well, you're going pretty well for yourself, knock on wood.
Yeah. This is a fairly good high round attempt, I would go and say, too.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I almost just ate it right there. Okay. Should I reinforce stamina up? Lavish right now going and saying the one thing I don't like about BO3, I don't like how I have to look up Mr. Ruffle's video when I play BO3 just because the maps are that complex. I agree. When I played Gorod Krovi for the first time, I literally had to pull up, and same thing with Horizon Drag. I had to pull up the Smith Plays' guide to the map so I knew like what to do. Like where the shield parts are, essentially where the perks are, how to survive. I do hate that they're so complex. They are not very casual friendly. Because Danny, you played some of the BO3 maps. They're tough.
I have. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I have really an understanding of what's going on in those maps. Maybe a little bit in the eyes because we played it a couple times, but...
I've played Gorod Krovi now, I want to say 7 times, and I'm just now fully understanding at least a good solid half the map and things that you can go and do. Like, I pack a punch for the first time on there, like, a couple days ago when I was playing it. And guys, it is round 20. Yeah. Oh, I rode that dragon. It was exciting. Guys, it is round 25, so any finance questions, any money questions, stocks, investing, you guys see the graphic up above. We are going to go and answer for this round.
That's it. Get a little closer. Face will defeat our crew. Take that. You sworeless creature.
Danny, I will go and say this. I'm going to need a max ammo very bad.
That's what I hear myself.
What?
I said my ray gun ammo is getting scarily low.
Frighteningly.
Sure.
Rolls in the wind.
It's okay, I can use my master key or whatever.
Dude, I always use the master key first. It's so good.
It does look like it's pack-a-punch. It's spitting out those special bullets. It's weird 'cause you can't zoom in on it, though.
Yeah, that is weird.
Except to hip fire it.
In both the
There's a lot of shotguns anyways.
in both the campaign and multiplayer, you could go and get the flamethrower attachment for a gun. Why they didn't utilize that in zombies, I have no idea why.
I think there's people who try to, like, in World at War, do janky things with the flamethrower.
Yeah. Lavish says, yeah, that's why I like simple maps, because I don't have to spend 45 minutes setting up on them. Very true. Zetsubo no Shima is famous for having like an hour-long setup time.
Yep. Contrast that with Newtown and, you know...
That's why Newtown is so fun to play.
Yeah.
Nuketown and Town, that's why they're so fun to play, is it's just, hey, here's Pack-a-Punch, here's some perks. Go have fun, kid.
As long as you get Nog not being your last perk, then it's okay.
Yeah.
But it is random.
Oh no. Well, that's what some of the fun is, right? Ethan and I were playing Shino Numa on B03 last Friday. That was,
Another random perk, huh?
well, what's weird is it is random. Absolutely, you're correct. They throw in Mule Kick, which I think they do on this game too for the randomization. But what I dislike is they also throw the Wonder Fizz machine, so you can go and get stamina, Widow's Wine. This was actually desperately needed. Widow's Wine and Deadshot, despite whatever pops up. Oh, ray gun. I just got the ray gun. What I hate about having the Wonder Fizz on there is I wish instead of having the Wonder Fizz, what they would do is they would incorporate the Wonder Fizz perks on your random perks.
That's really interesting.
So,
You could probably get screwed there. Because you think about it, and it depends on how many perks there were, but like, say there's 8 perks, like, maybe drug doesn't spawn in, you have to go to the Wonder Fizz machine.
well, like, just think about. Also, I have a death machine. I have 2 crawlers here. So if you want to go lay down some claymores somewhere, go right ahead.
I already used mine, actually.
Okay, then I just need to use mine. Well, what I was thinking about for Shinonuma was, if you put them all randomized, right? You could go and potentially go and get a scenario where you can go and get double tap, speed, jug, and stamina up, all from random perk spawns.
Yeah, that's true.
And it makes it a little bit more interesting than, oh, cool, like I unlocked all the huts and here's and like oh, Danny, we got a question for you from Mr. Kawa, the Canadian. He is a Maple Leafs fan, and us being, of course, Blues fans here in STL. Let me go mark this time code real quick. We'll call it 1:15. So, great question too. From Luke. What's Danny's red flags? What gets his noggin turning? Or his best story about how someone tried to fool home with numbers, fool him with numbers and financial statements, and he questioned it?
I'm gonna have to think about that because I've only really been on one major audit. I mean, I just had my first year of busy season. What would be a good? There was one time where we received like a lease schedule to test leases, and I went through it with like kind of no experience on auditing the area, but I quickly like realized that the numbers didn't add up, and for some reason the guy that gave us the lease schedule, he like forgot to put half of them on there, so that was kind of weird.
That's
So
good.
we had to be like, hey, well, like why aren't these on there? And so like he came back with another lease schedule. There you go.
There you go.
And
But
I'm not gonna say what job that was on because
of course, what gets your
Yeah.
what like I like the like what are your red flags? Like if you're going through an audit, what are things that would jump out to you?
Well, I'll just tell you like the things that they tell us to look for because like honestly, seeing a huge red flag is very rare. The type of analysis we do is like typically just looking at fluctuations in accounts. So a lot of the times we'll just look at like changes in balances from year to year, whether it's like balance sheet accounts or income statement accounts.
Working capital too.
So stuff like that is usually. We don't really get into. Well, I guess working capital would be in balance sheet, right?
A little bit of balance sheet, a little bit of income statement, depending on the
Current
company.
assets, current liabilities, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. That's like sort of how we deal with going into further analysis, is just by looking at red flags. And then there's also like when we do our specific what's called substantive testing, where we look at like big journal entries that have been made, or I mean look at installments too, but it's mostly looking at the big ones to make sure that they're legitimate. We just have our like testing attributes to make sure that like we trace or vouch are the terms we use that you know we have support for the eventual entries that are impacting the financial statement. So yeah, the red flag I guess would just be that the support doesn't justify the entry essentially.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
good.
don't know, hard time deciding on whether or not to be more vague or less vague.
No, it's all good. If you ever
Because I don't want to get too esoteric or anything, but
no, yeah, you always got to stay within the bounds.
yeah.
But that was super interesting too, because for most of us on the finance
I
side,
appreciate the question.
most of us on the finance side, it's we just are given, you take the SEC financials, or when a company, reports earnings, and you go and get that little web sheet, you take that as gospel. So it's very interesting to go and hear some of that on your side.
Yeah, you get to see the whole other side. Like you strip back the side and you see all like the wires and
Yeah.
the undercarriage, if you will.
Yeah, you can kill the crawler too if you want to. I have the double Wonder Weapon Pack-a-Punched kit going on, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
You like that?
Oh, it's crazy. I'll go and give it that.
What we need is an action.
Yeah, I grabbed the ray gun and pack-a-punched it immediately, so I'm fine for a little bit. What I do need is another beer. I did not do what I did the last time when I streamed up here, which was create an entire long line of drinks for me to drink.
Problem with that is you get worried if, maybe they get a little warm.
No, I put them on koozies. I put them in koozies and all that stuff, and they were still kind of warm. Here's something. When do you have to go?
I'm actually just about to say, like, probably at the end of this round I should head out.
Probably at the end of this round. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. At the end of this round, we'll just exit the game and we'll do a little outro.
Cool.
And then, yeah, and I'll also do a little spiel about guys. I'm gonna restart the stream for me probably being downstairs. Me just doing some solo stuff. Trying to beat your new round on Nuketown, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But
Put the bar pretty high with that one.
I want to go and say this has probably been our single best round on Ascension ever.
It definitely could be. I mean, this was so smooth. Like the very first game, you just got into our groove, and everything seemed to go pretty well right from the jump.
I have the screen up right now for the score. This is a flawless round right now too. 0 downs from both of us.
Yeah.
We got a couple perks stolen, but we still had enough money to go buy back our perks.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I got the thunder gun. I have no idea.
I don't know what it is, but we're kicking ass.
Maybe it's because I've been playing so much zombies recently. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I do like this strategy of being down in the centrifuge because if you are stripped for ammo, you can just, when you hear it turn, you can take your train and bring them underneath and let them all,
Get their heads cut off.
Yeah.
Decapitated. Alright, so.
Mazel tov.
Walter and glory. Walter and glory.
Oh. Galil? Let's take that.
Lucky. I've been trying to get that.
I've just had,
I've got the infamous Black Ops 1 death machine.
that's a crappy death machine.
Great.
It's also taken us an hour and 22 minutes to do just this game.
Well, I mean, yeah, an hour and a half to get to round 26. That seems pretty standard. If anything, it's maybe kind of fast.
Maybe a little fast.
Because whenever I have like a zombie game that goes this long, it feels like it's like a whole night thing.
Yeah. Well, it's also two
Okay.
people. All right.
Let's let the zombies.
Oh.
Never mind. That's fine.
It was gonna be monkeys anyways, and I don't think we wanted our last round to be monkeys.
No.
All right, I guess we're gonna do the outro here for this one. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was a lot of fun. It was super interactive stream tonight, as opposed to the last time when we streamed together.
You did well. Yeah.
We played well.
I'm glad that I can be heard now.
Yeah, I'm glad that you could be heard. You also got some really interesting questions. So that was super fun.
Yeah, I appreciate the audit love.
The Audit Love, yes, by Mr. Kawa. Guys, we're going to end this part of the stream here. What I will go and do is in about 5-ish minutes, I will restart the stream from downstairs because that's where I can go and change out. Probably going to play some B02, try and beat his fantastic records. And guys, yeah, when you go and see the next alert for the stream, just come back in, like I said, like 5 or 10 minutes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. The replay of this, the highlights will be on YouTube starting next week, and that video should be out by Monday. Danny, any social media, anything that you want to go and promote?
No, I don't feel the need to promote my social media. I'm just happy to be here. My Instagram and Twitter are very much inactive. I'm a lurker, so I'm not gonna hoist that on anybody.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Well, guys, like I said, please rejoin me here in about 10 minutes. And Danny, thanks again for being on the stream.
Yeah, my pleasure. Happy to be here.